Look at me absolutely lay my body on the line for this ball. And Bernardo, my teammate in the white tank, eagerly awaiting this pass. We're in the quarterfinals. We didn't even think we would be here. And this is not an ounce of the drama to come. Let's rewind and set the stage for this moment. All right, folks, this is what we got for breakfast today. Before the big tournament here, a little French toast bagel with eggs, cheese, and turkey bacon. It's gonna sustain us, hopefully. It's gonna be a hot one, so. All right, so let's talk how I got involved in this tournament. I have a friend of mine that I played a bunch of indoor beach. Yeah, Chicago indoor beach is a thing. We gotta play beach somewhere, so we go inside in the suburbs and play in these huge warehouses. But in any case, we played a bunch this winter. And he reached out to me like a month ago. He was like, "Hey, you want to come play in the Beach Lab tournament?" I'm like, "All right." So we're here now. We're at North Ave. It's gonna be a beautiful day actually. I thought it was gonna be hot, but it's like 67. It's gonna be a little windy, so ball control is gonna be a big deal. Honestly, making less mistakes than my opponent. Is just going to be like how we win games. So that's going to be the focus, keeping the ball low. It should be about 4 hours. I'm psyched to get started. I'm excited because it's my first tournament at A level, so we'll see how that goes. I'm a little nervous about the competition. I'm going to be a blocker in this particular tournament, which I'm not really suited for. I'm only 6 feet tall. My partner is a little bit shorter than I am, so we'll figure it out. Should be a good competitive time, and I really just honestly I hope to like gain some insight as to what to expect. Chicago tournaments, like the levels can be a little mixed up because just not as many people play competitive beach in Chicago, which is totally fine. You know, I'm hoping to change that, but in any case, you'll see how it goes. The opponents you see here were super cool guys, but they didn't make for very competitive volleyball. So let's finish up this set and let's head over to game 3.
We won game 1? What do you have to say, B?
Game 1, baby.
Game 1, baby. Here we go.
I have a tendency to set the ball pretty low in beach, and this guy was not a fan of that. So you can see here we're about to have a bit of a discussion about how low I touch the ball in my set, but technically the rule is the ball is caught and or thrown. It does not rebound from the hit. So in this example, as soon as the ball touches my fingers, it needs to be moving upward. It can't stop. So you tell me in the comments, do you think this ball is moving upward? Do you think the ball stops? Do you think I carried it? I caught it? We took game 3 from those two, and that was a great game. But just wait, there's some serious drama about to come at the end of this tournament. You guys are gonna wanna see it and hear about it. So for those of you who don't know, a block in beach volleyball counts as a touch. You're only allowed 3 touches. So on this one, I have to go over on the 3rd ball, and I learned how to hit the ball backwards like this. So I used to hit every ball over the net like this, and obviously I've grown since then, but there you go.
All right, we won game 2, or match 2, won both sets. The second set was real close. Real close. I gotta stop moving. But yeah, we won game 2, second set was real close. We beat them by 2, 23-21. Lots of ball control that game. Really made a difference. Beach's playing great. We're moving quick, man. It's the day for short people. Pool play is over. We only lost 1 game. We dropped 1 game. We lost by 7 at the very end. So the 2 top teams only lost 1 game. So we'll see on point differential. But no, we were the only ones that lost 1 game. There was another team that dropped 2 games. So me and I should be seated pretty well.
All right, guys, so I ran out of battery in my phone like 90% of the way through the tournament, so we made it to semis. You saw most of the points of quarterfinals, and we crushed that team by 10 in both games, so played a really good tournament. When it came to the semifinals, we took the first set pretty easy. It was against the #1 seed. We were up, probably won the game by 5 points or so. Come the second set, around 9-7, we're up 2 points. I just, on a peel where I'm kind of coming out off the block really hard to pass a ball, both my legs just seized up real bad. So like my hamstrings on my right and left side, and then right above my left knee just had these like muscle spasms, and kind of trying to figure out what to do. We took a little time out, and I just had like a world of support. Like, beach community can be wonderful sometimes. It's just like everybody went to go get me water and Gatorade. One guy came in, does a bunch of PT, and he just like went at my hamstring with his elbow and just like poured his entire weight into my hamstring, just really loosened it up a bunch. You know, I was still cramping throughout the second set, and we dropped it. I think lost by 4 points. Sad there, but we came back. Third set, we were down 10-6, and it started to happen pretty bad again. So Bernardo and I just had a little powwow. We're like, okay, how do we win this game? We just got to serve real aggressive, straight up just play some dirty volleyball. There was a lot of 2 overs. Bernardo kind of led the way. We were down 10-6. First pass I received, he just goes over on 2 right over the blocker's head, and like the guy can't dig the ball. It's in the deep left corner. It was perfect, a perfect 2 ball. And then from there on out, I served the ball. I have some really aggressive serves. I aced them like 3 or 4 times in a row, and we're up 13-10 at this point. We drop a point. I served too aggressively. I miss a serve. So they get a point on us. They serve the ball. I shank a pass real bad. So it's 13-12 at this point. We took another brief timeout. I got some water, and I pounded one, absolutely pounded one into the sand to go up 14-12, and Bernardo aced him to finish the game, and it was great. It was, whew, I can't tell you how much energy there was. It was amazing. So headed into the finals, I know the team we're playing, both really good. One guy's from San Diego, like 6'4", just like hits the ball real hard. And the other guy was fairly short. He's like 5'9", 5'10", short for volleyball, that is, I guess. But he hits the ball hard too. So we knew we had a good opponent, and they gave us a bunch of time to kind of like recuperate. And so people are getting me more stuff. I got like this shot filled with salt, just salt in the shot. Big old glass of pickle juice. I had a Powerade, a Gatorade, and so like I'm taking the salt, I'm like putting it in my throat, taking some water, putting it in my throat, taking some water, just back and forth, and I put down the whole pickle juice as well. I put down the whole Powerade and like half the Gatorade, and I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go. Definitely helped, I'll tell you that much, but around halfway through the first set, I'm like seizing up again, and it just got out of reach pretty quickly. So we dropped the final set, so we lost in 2 straight sets by 4 and by 5 points total. But I was super proud of us, man. We really fought, and Bernardo really stuck with me. The old man seizing up in the back just really dragged me to the finish line. It was a great tournament. I'm happy how it went. I'm excited because I think we could, really take the next opportunity if, something like this doesn't happen again.
So ultimately, this video came a little late, 4 months after the tournament, and not quite the result that we wanted, but a valuable experience nonetheless, making it all the way to the finals against some pretty strong competition. Definitely set the stage for some competitive tournaments that I participated later in the summer. You will be seeing more of this sort of content on this long journey to being a competitive volleyball player. Thanks for watching.